What are you doing, Simon? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing nothing. He's just like.
Why were you shifting around? Why are you grabbing the air? Simon.
Is this charades?
Simon.
Cleaning.
Simon, what are you cleaning
Preparing.
with? What are you cleaning? What table are you leaning over? Simon, there's no table there. The table's here. Simon. Simon.
Simon. See more of the chat. There we go.
There we are. And it's your birthday, Long Wolf. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It's birthday time right there. I hope you have a birthday.
It's a birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh, it's your birthday.
It's
Happy
Longwell's birthday,
birthday to you. Hello. Sci-Fi Delta Charlie. Welcome. These streams are cozy. Chat doesn't zoom by, so you can occasionally read it. Nice. I'm glad you think so. Welcome. Hello, Scantron. Let's see.
How was your trip with your family?
It was nice. It was very, very relaxing.
Guess who's immediately gone to
got
your lap?
JoJo in the lap. It's JoJo.
He knows it's stream time.
Hello, Rasputin's bestie. They want to know if Zach could be talked into making an OnlyFans for guns.
Probably not, but you can
not.
harass him on his stream, I suppose, because he's got his own channel and he streams a lot.
Oh yeah.
And he likes other things besides guns, so he could do like an OnlyFans for cute things too. So it's been a while since we streamed this game.
Yes, it has. We're back with some Dead Island.
Yeah.
I've been playing Dead Island Riptide for some time now in Maryland.
You played some of that while you were on your vacation.
Yes, so I could get some practice in. Stay on the up and up. You know what I mean? Yeah, he has a cool collection of lanterns. He talks about them before. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Hello, Chris Hall. Welcome to the stream. And yes, I will be streaming on my own channel very soon. So look forward to that.
She has diabetes, and without insulin, she's not going to make it.
Oh no.
I'm in.
I'll go find. I'm in your insulin. I'm bathing in it.
There's a pharmacy not far from here, and I'm sure they have some insulin pens. I'll be right here. I don't want to leave her.
Hey, Six Panda, welcome. Thank you for the raid.
Welcome.
Hope you had a good Tuesday so far. It's a mad birthday, but now it's better. Well, thank you.
Well, I'm glad. I'm very glad.
Happy to have you here, Chris Hall, and Future Rose, and everybody. Welcome.
Welcome. One and
Yeah.
all.
So I said at the beginning of the year that I wanted to play more games and stream more often, but I feel like I haven't been living up to that because I've been working so hard on other videos. Like I spent a lot of time recording. I spent a lot of time editing videos last week that Zach and I had recorded, and so far I spent this weekend working on other videos for the second channel and editing those.
Yeah.
So I've been working hard, but
Yeah.
I haven't been doing any streaming, and I feel like I'm missing out on a wide variety of fun stuff.
It's my birthday on Thursday.
Happy early birthday to you, bearded Sightborg cosplay.
Another
Beard.
birthday! Oh my goodness, it's birthday week here in the chat.
Bearded Cyborg, have you grown a beard? Hey, you grow a beard.
Grow a beard, alright. You want my lap, Peter? You saw JoJo in Anne's lap, and you want some here? Here you go. How's that? Oh no, he fell!
Oh! Aww. Poor Petey.
Tried to get into my lap, but he missed.
Poor baby boy. He's not as graceful as he once was when he was lanky.
He used to be so agile, but also like a little underweight, so we upped his food portion, and now he doesn't know how to deal with it, and he's a lot more clumsy.
Petey's doing all right.
Yeah.
No worries.
He landed on the carpet.
You did have a shave down to a stash back at the end of March, but pretty good beard again. Nice, very nice.
The Fallout series is one of your favorites. I'm happy to hear that, Panda. We're still working on it.
Oh,
Still
and
doing
hello,
Fallout and...
Doblin to Goblin. Welcome. welcome to the stream. I like your name.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Do blind a goblin.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I must have said the wrong thing.
No, I think you had it
Do
right.
blind a goblin.
I read it the wrong way. Do blind a goblin. It sounds like a request. Please do blind a goblin.
Oh, okay. I
Goblin
thought-
to goblin is probably what they were going
Goblin to
for.
Goblin. Have you looked at Oblivion Remaster yet? Mike got it for me.
So while
He
you were having
surprised me with it.
while you were having your vacation to see family, I set up a little streaming station for you that we haven't really put through its paces yet, but hopefully you'll be able to do some solo streams on your own Twitch account with your own computer.
I'm so excited. I love Oblivion. And the fact that the remaster came out, I was just like, oh, I need this in my life.
I heard good things about it. I got a copy of it. The computer that I have set up for streaming is it's only got 4 CPU cores, and Oblivion Remaster says I need 6. So I don't know if you're gonna be able to play it and stream it at the same time. But at the very least, you can. If you play Oblivion but you can't stream it and have to stream other things, that's just how it's gonna be, I guess.
Oh, I got it right.
Yeah.
I got it right
I
with Goblin to Goblin.
I kind of figured, yeah.
How dare you try and gaslight me into thinking I was wrong?
Not gaslighting. I'm just saying that's what
How
I
dare
read.
you? I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding. Oh, she's busy. Ever since she watched Gaslight District, that's her go-to response.
Yes. Also Pope. Yeah, I loved the Gaslight District. It's like, that was my favorite pilot. I just loved it so much. Every aspect of it, like, so much love was put into it. It's wonderful.
It is really good. Like I like the Amazing Digital Circus, but I would say the pilot didn't really hook me. It's the second episode that hooked me. But yeah, after the first episode of Gaslight District, I feel like I'm pretty hooked.
Yeah, like I think I had to watch it a couple of times to see all the details.
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. But that's kind of par for the course sometimes with this kind of stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Oblivion remaster.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, I've been very busy editing and recording stuff, so I haven't played any of the Oblivion remaster. I already played the majority of the game. I played through the original game and everything on the channel and everything, but I'm glad those who haven't played that can enjoy the Oblivion remaster. Zach tried the Oblivion remaster. I saw you stream that for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Half Dead. Good afternoon. Good news. You have an interview Friday. Well, congratulations.
Bad news, my molar shattered eating cereal.
Last night. Oh, I'm sorry.
You take the good with the bad, I guess.
Oh, that's rough. I'm so sorry.
Hope you get that job that you're interviewing for, so you can afford
good
dental
luck to you.
dentistry.
I hope it all goes well for you.
I'm doing some makeshift dentistry on these folks with your foot.
Oh, I already got her. For one.
Fancy Pouncy, you hope the Oblivion remaster hasn't completely overshadowed the Sky Oblivion project?
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to Sky Oblivion as well.
But this is the Oblivion remaster month. You know, I'm sure when the Sky Oblivion comes out, it'll have its own like period of time people can enjoy it and talk about it. The thing is, the Sky Oblivion is gonna have to be a little different, because like they're gonna have to rework all. I mean, they've already done it, I assume, but they've had to rework all the dialogue because they can't just reuse the dialogue. Whereas the Oblivion remaster just used all the original dialogue, so it'll definitely be interesting to contrast the two of them. I
look forward to both. You know, I really do. I look forward to both.
I hope you get around to being able to playing some of the Oblivion. You might be able to do some of that tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be nice. I would love to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Spartan. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome. Your molars need to be recapped and a few crowns need to be done because you chew and grind. Oof, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, last time I actually had to... Mike brought me to the local dentist, and unfortunately we didn't have like dental insurance, so it was like super expensive, and I felt really bad about that part.
It's all right. It's not.
But what they told me was like there are certain parts of my teeth that are kind of a little raggedy, And my mom used to think it was like something completely different the whole time. But it turns out I grind my teeth in my sleep. So, like, apparently that's like the obvious sign that, like, I grind my teeth in my sleep.
I see.
So.
Yeah, if you grind your teeth, there are bite guards and stuff. I don't have to worry about that because I've got the Visa line to keep my teeth straight. So it kind of functions as its own little makeshift bite guard. You respect the editing I do? Well, thank you. Goblin to Goblin.
Oh, very good, very good.
You started watching the New Vegas playthrough again when you saw that I started streaming. Ah, alright. You know, that series is like 600 episodes and growing still. Whoa, hey.
Happens occasionally.
Yeah. Let me go.
Let me go. She did. I just got her off. Bipkin says, they love you, it's okay. You're wearing your socks. Best New Vegas YouTuber besides Al Chestbreach. Aw, that's so
kind.
sweet.
Thank you very much. Meridian co-op? No, I don't really play this game all that much, but it's fun to watch her play.
Yeah,
She's
plus
got the experience.
Plus the, like, blur might be a little bit too much for you, so
yeah.
I can only imagine it's not, like,
well, if
the most fun ever for you.
If I did want to play this, I'd probably play on PC where I'd have the ability to disable that, either because it's been updated or because someone would have definitely made it moddable. The PC community will always find a way to disable motion blur, don't worry.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Bitkin.
You chew on bones because you don't know crunchy. Oh my. Well, there's always granola. That's, like, super crunchy.
You heard New Vegas socks? Not just socks, but shoes, too. Socks and shoes.
Socks and sandals. Socks and sandals. People can't handle my socks and sandals.
Yeah, a collab would be nice. We're just all so busy all the time, it feels like. If I'm not editing videos or recording videos or streaming, there's also stuff I got to do in real life. There's also stuff to, I got to clean around the house, and I've been putting off taking care of myself. Like, I need to cook more and also go to the gym more. Like, I've got a gym membership, but I go once a month, and you're not going to see any gains if you only go once a month.
I can cook. I can, like, help cook for you if you want me to.
Well, I'd appreciate that. It's been a while since I had one of your amazing potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know you don't want the onion roast potatoes anymore because the oils.
Oh, that
like
you
olive
misunderstand.
oil.
I want those. It's just that if I eat them, I'm gonna suffer as a result.
Yeah.
I already eat so much
unfortunate.
greasy food.
Right. Yeah, there's always baked potato. I could make a steak. We could probably make a roast chicken at some point or something. Like
Half Dead, you
that.
say the microphone is kind of low.
The mic is kind of low. It sounds like we're whispering.
Hold on, let me see if I can't make an adjustment. We'll turn it up a little.
We'll turn it up. Yeah.
Move to you too. All right, how about that? Hopefully we're a little more audible
Hello.
without blowing out your ears. Is that worse?
I don't know.
Let us know if that's worse or not.
I can't tell. I really can't.
No, you can't talk. You can't hear our own voices. Loud enough.
Loud enough. Okay, good.
Stop
Good,
trying to
good,
blow
good.
your ear out. If I'm blowing your ears out, let me know. We can turn it down a little bit.
Was that good?
Hopefully.
Did I go? You can hear us both fine. Okay, good. You're good.
Your hearing just blew out. Is it too loud now?
Oh, is it too loud now?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up and listen to us.
Lady Anne is good. Well, thank you. Thank you.
I'm just too loud.
You are heaven sent, the answer to our prayers. Her husband is with the Lord now, and the baby she carries is all she has left of him. Protect you and protect us all.
Is that good?
I think we're overpowering.
I just
You hear your own barking coming out of the phone.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like we might be overpowering the sound of the game now, but hopefully, at least we're coming through loud and clear. The game might.
Yeah.
I might have to hold on, reach a little bit.
I tried, like, lowering some of the...
There we go.
Yeah.
So hopefully.
I tried lowering the, like default and stuff like that.
All right.
You made my dog perk up from his nap. He's like, who was that?
Who just barked at me?
Oh, gosh.
I will sit back a little bit from the microphone as to not blow it out so people can hear you without me overpowering you nor the game.
Yeah, but, oh, turn it off. Okay, there we go. But, yeah, I could start cooking for you, though, like, when I start cooking, I'm excited to do, like, other, like, more intricate dishes that I really like, or comfort foods and stuff like that. And I know you're not overly fond of a lot of what I cook, to be honest with you.
It's not your cooking, it's just the fact that I'm an obnoxiously picky eater.
Well, yeah, you are very picky. Very, very picky.
Stop chopping!
But, we have heard of Dead Island 2. I have played it. It is so much fun.
She likes it a lot, actually.
I love it. It's, like, one of the, like, better of the franchise, aside from Riptide, you know?
Ooh, yeah. Anne's not a cook, she's an artiste.
Aw. Well, thank you. Mike's favorite food, he loves potatoes. He loves potatoes, but his favorite is pizza.
I do like French fries. I do like chicken in various forms of fried and bakedness. And pepperoni pizza, of course, is usually really good too.
Khachapuri. I've never heard of Khachapuri.
Golden Shadow Productions. You set things up so you can tell a story in Skyrim and you're calling it Journey of a Dead God.
Ooh, fun.
Do Skyrim Anniversary Edition and collect all the items added by the 200 mods you added. Wow, that sounds like a real task. I wish you well in your endeavor.
I wish you luck. Absolutely.
Ever made Khachapuri?
Khachapuri. I've never heard of that dish before.
I think I've heard of it, but
what is that twitching frog? I'm curious.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. And so, no, I've not made it. Petey is really relaxing in my lap, just like JoJo's relaxing.
Oh yeah, he's like, JoJo's like a snake right now.
Petey's like, stop trying to recline. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't want to lean so much because it'll hurt my back, cat.
Yeah, plus Mike is like a furnace, so like when one of the cats is on him, it's like.
No, I'm overheating.
He overheats from the cats being on him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a furnace. In a good way, but yes. I should probably stop doing that before one of the dogs like gets upset at my voice or anything like that. So
It's all good. It's all good.
it's a Georgian dish. Comes in a few forms. One is somewhat like pizza, bread filled with cheese, but you can add meats inside. Ooh, that sounds good. Also, fun fact, you can bite your teeth apart if one of damage is damaged. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I don't want to think about that. It sounds awful.
Yeah.
I know you can, but I don't wanna.
Yeah.
Don't wanna.
Okay, is this thing on? Testing? Testing? A few other survivors and I have made it to the city to find food and shelter. We are holed up in the slums, hiding in a rat-infested.
Hello.
Hello, Decaying Reaper. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for the 9-month sub. Much appreciated.
Keep out what?
So, Khachapuri is a Georgian dish.
It's,
So like somewhat like
Yeah.
pizza, bread filled with cheese.
It's like something out of a...
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Sorry, I missed that. Bread filled with cheese sounds delicious, though.
It's gotta be some kind of an illness. But I'm not a doctor. I don't know what kind. But what I do know is that they appear to die, and then they get up. They rise up, and their minds are gone. They attack those who, I presume, aren't infected yet.
Hello, Sly.
And
Excuse me. Hello, Sly Draco.
this is gonna sound really crazy,
Welcome.
but they
Happy to
eat
have you here.
human flesh.
The video of this Dead Island stream started off with that Steve Bloom AI pronunciation. Yeah, I like to try and do that for some of the streams. Is one of my favorite moments at the very beginning.
People need to know what's happening here. It's the only reason I'm still recording these fucking messages, so people will know what the... They're getting in!
You and a few of your friends just got done beating the second game, but nothing comes close to the first, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always good to revisit this one. It's a classic.
It is. It's absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Your partner makes a Jerian khachapuri, shaped like a bowl, and you can fill it with cheese and top with an egg and a bit of butter. All right, sounds tasty. You're making my mouth water, and I've never even had that. Half Dead says getting a crown sucks, by the way. Take care of your teeth, please, people. Yeah. I have a crown. It wasn't great getting that added. I don't like that I have a crown, but you know, it's not the worst thing to happen. It's better than like having your teeth rot. But I wouldn't have had to have a crown if I had taken care of my teeth, you know. One time I went to the dentist when I was a kid and they're like, well, you got 5 cavities. It's like, damn, I really am not taking good care of my teeth. And I'm paying for it later in life.
Yeah, I don't have a crown or anything like that. My dad does. My dad has quite a few of them, so...
Golden Shadow, you say when your challenge run, it's really hard, and you've gotten 2 shot by bandits using crossbows more than a few times. Better than a 1 shot, I suppose, but that does sound infuriating. Playing it in realistic... You're playing it in realistic mode that way. That way you understand why people don't want to tangle with the bandits. Why don't they just clear them out? Because every time you pick a fight with a bandit, you can very well die by being double shot by an arrow. That's terrifying. They can't reset their lives. They'll die.
Indeed.
You probably have a crown when you're older. If you get old enough, you'll probably have several of them. You went a few years without regularly brushing your teeth. Yep, that's a rookie mistake, but we were all rookies at one point.
Yeah, I'm a little too like paranoid about my teeth to really like not brush them or anything like that. That's why I chew so much gum, because I'm nervous about that sort of thing.
Very well. Yeah, you don't. I've got like at least a dozen fillings and 1 crown. Do I have 1 crown or do I have 2?
I don't think.
I might have 2 crowns actually at this point. I might have 3 actually. Oh, there goes a foot.
That guy was looking up there going, "Praise the sun." Let me see.
Oh, you're getting 2 shot on novice difficulty. Oh, fun. Turn it down. Turn down difficulty. Oh, they'll take 3 shots instead.
Yeah, for another Mike and Dan stream.
Hey.
Also, always remember that
Hey,
even in the
Rambling.
zombie apocalypse, you always should bring a towel.
Don't
Mike,
forget to
who
bring a
join
towel.
Who too cheap.
Thank you for the 42-month sub, Ramblin'
Holy
Rob.
cow.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Anne's back from her vacation. Come back to play some more Dead Island and hang out with y'all.
Absolutely. I had a good time in Maryland, but I missed you guys. I
Yeah.
really did.
You guys are great. And as the pinned comment says, Anna's going to try and start up her own Twitch channel soon. So go ahead and follow that so that you can be notified when she does start there.
Absolutely. I really do look forward to having my own streams and stuff like that. But I will come on this streaming channel from time to time. You know, hang out with everybody that way. So.
But that way, when Zach and I are up here recording stuff, you don't feel like you have to be like locked in the bedroom. You can do streaming while we're doing that.
Yeah, he keeps me locked in the basement.
I keep trying to encourage you to go for a walk or something.
He keeps me locked in the basement. I'm the basement gremlin.
By choice.
Not by choice. out of necessity.
Well, now you can be the basement gremlin who also streams. The streaming basement
Exactly.
gremlin.
Mike keeps saying in the basement. Yes, confirmed. Mike keeps me in the basement. Confirmed.
I want to keep her out of Zach's range just in case he gets angry and starts throwing things.
Oh yeah. In case he starts flipping tables and smashing keyboards. I'm kidding.
He hasn't done any property damage. Yeah, we're just joking or anything. It's fine. Anytime you try to play a zombie game, you... Oh, wait, this guy.
Can you do something for me?
Yes.
Find me a proper hat.
My family. I didn't have a will, so.
Yeah,
I
I'm
rode
sure he's
on the
got
back of
like
this.
major sunburn.
And I
on his
swear
head
and
right
testament.
now. Although that's probably not his concern, considering he's dying.
Sure.
God bless you, mate.
I need the insulin.
Still alive. They're at the church. I was holding off these things so they could get away.
If the zombies went to space, would they be dead space? Play Dead Rising 2? I have not played any of the Dead Rising games.
That would be interesting to play, to be honest, but I'm not overly fond of the time limit they give you. I want to be able to explore a mall without anything to, like, hold you back and make you rush and stuff like that. Basement and bestow us with your wisdom.
Yeah.
Brush your teeth.
Good advice. That's good wisdom.
Always brush your teeth. Otherwise, you might regret it later. Keep her out of Zach's range as he spins his fist randomly.
Time limit in game is a major turnoff.
It is.
Can you think of any times a time limit has been used successfully? I mean, I could think of maybe the Pikmin 1. That was not bad. Not a bad use of a time limit.
Anytime there's a time limit on something, it like ramps up my anxiety, and I don't like my anxiety being ramped up in a game.
Fair enough.
I think that's why I get so easily scared in like horror games and stuff like that, because it ramps up my anxiety because like I'm in the experience as opposed to a movie where it's kind of like a separation kind of thing. You don't feel like you're in the movie, you just feel like you're a spectator.
What do we have here?
Whereas in like a horror video game, you're controlling a character, and if that character survives, basically.
Yeah.
You're the same. Well, thank you, Long Wolf. I'm glad.
There's a huge mall in Project Zomboid, and the only thing that holds you back is there are a huge amount of zombies there. Yeah, I imagine they'd kind of be the brick wall for a lot of places.
Terrence gave you this? It's a whale. Is this his blood? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sorry, this wasn't for you. Here's the insulin you wanted.
Oh, I already got the insulin to the lady, so.
Oh man, you work fast. You think there's mods that disable the Dead Rising time limit? Oh, I'm sure. For PC, absolutely.
Drink or poke? Oh.
It's poke time, yeah.
But I do need to drink something.
There you go. You've been loving the Fallout London gameplay with Zach and me? That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy that.
Hello, property. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you.
There's the drink.
There's
hey.
the drink. Hydrate. There we go. Very good.
For the season 1 of Telltale's The Walking Dead, I thought the time limit worked for me, but I have a friend that reads slower, so it was harder for him to play the game, just because, you have a time limit to choose a choice. You got like 5 seconds to read 4 lines of dialogue and then choose one of them you want to say. It's really strict. So I tried to get my friend into it, but he couldn't. And I tried to get my dad into it, but he really struggled. People read at different rates, so like the time limit on read this and then answer fast, it sucks.
Yeah, anytime in the Jak games when they have like a time limit on
Oh,
things,
the Jak games are so strict.
Oh my gosh, they're so... It ramps up my anxiety to the nth degree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more than, like, any horror game could. Because, like, they ramp up the music. That's the thing that gets me. Like, things like that. And
Jak, you've only got 2 minutes to blow up 5 oil wells!
Oh, that that mission is just so brutal.
Yeah,
Oh
it is.
my gosh, I had to mute that game several times so that I didn't hear the music, so I'd be like, okay, I can give myself more patience and understanding now. No, the Jak and Daxter games is what we've been playing.
Yeah,
Not like
Jak
the
and
Jackbox.
Daxter.
Not the Jackbox. Sorry for the confusion.
Yeah, the Jak and Daxter platforming games. Although, I don't think the Jackbox games have strict time limits. There are some because it's like a trivia game. Well, then again, Jackbox games have like a wide variety. It's not just a trivia game.
Ratchet and Clank, the sewers, yes.
The
That's
sewers
true.
are bad, but they didn't have the time limits. I don't think the time limited quests, missions were really stressful too.
Hello, Mr. Olim. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Good to have you. Good to have
And
you.
Mabel Locklips. I don't want to.
Ow! Jerk.
The Ratchet and Clank sewer swimming. Oh, the Ratchet and Clank one. Yeah.
The one in the first Ratchet and Clank.
I know what
one,
you're talking about. Yeah.
But the ones in the Jap games are like especially like stressful, you know?
The Sonic underwater music. Oh yeah, that's stressful music. Dun 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 dun. Jak and Daxter was such a fun series, if not a bit confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really was.
It was a tonal shift, something fierce, but I still.
Jak and Daxter 1 was like an old school platformer when old school platformers were kind of going out of style, and they really reinvented themselves with Jak 2. But it was kind of clumsy, but then they really hit their stride with Jak 3. I think Jak 3 is kind of...
Jak 3 was amazing.
It's-
That had to be my favorite one. And Kira didn't talk. Yay!
Yes.
I was so happy.
But
I was just like, yay! I don't have to hear her annoyance anymore.
But my thing about that is that they finally hit their stride. They finally figured out the formula with Jak 3, and then they did like a racing spin-off, and then they never actually iterated on the formula again.
Oh, right. I never got into combat racing. It was... Racing wasn't always my strong suit in games, so it was just kind of like... When they came out with, like, Jak Combat Racing, I loved the cutscenes. I loved the story that they had going for it. But I wish there was more, like melee moments with Jak and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like that they made him like almost like a hardened hero, just a little bit. He's used to leaving people behind and stuff like that at the very end, but you could tell he's like traumatized and stuff. And I have to admire that direction they took.
Yeah. Sometimes you go back to a game's original progenitor to see when the series began, and it's just so antiquated you can't get into it. Yeah, absolutely. I've never played the original Grand Theft Auto games or anything, for example.
Yeah. Oh, my sister played some Grand Theft Auto games, and I remember because, like, anytime I passed by, like, all of a sudden I'd hear, "You stepped on my son!"
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the heck?
How angry would I be if you gifted 100 subs? I wouldn't be angry at all. I'd be...
Oh my goodness. That would be very generous.
I would be shocked, you know. I'd be very surprised and very grateful. I'd be very thankful, but I don't want to pressure you or anything, I think.
Maple!
We're just happy to have you, you know. We're just happy to have you around.
Sorry if I missed you, Maple, but hello, welcome to the stream. And also, hello to, I think it was, oh, it's Tyler's your boy. Tyler's your boy.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome to the stream.
You still have yet to play Jak X and the Lost Frontier? You don't have to play the Lost Frontier, and for Jak X...
that's not necessary.
Yeah, and you don't have to play Jak X either. Like, just look up the music on YouTube and enjoy the music, because the music is the best part. But, like, Jak X is fine. It's not, like, the best game in the world.
No, but I do appreciate its cutscenes and some of the characters that they included. Kind of like gang bosses and stuff like that were involved in that, like crime lord rings. I thought that was cool. I wish they expanded upon that a little bit more.
Yeah, there you go. Just look up the music on YouTube and then look up the cutscenes on YouTube, but don't actually like play the game or anything.
That's I consider it a movie, like a Jak and Daxter movie.
There you
basically.
go. Yeah.
That's what I think, you know. But yeah, I didn't play the game because it infuriated me. I kept my character kept like dying over and over because my teammates decided to put bombs on me, and they're just like, ha ha ha, I won the race, and it's just like, you jerkwad.
Yeah.
You thought you were on my side.
I've never been in. Like, you see the characters for Jak X, and they're interacting with each other like, oh boy, I bet you I can beat you in the race. I bet you I can beat you. Then you start playing the game, and meanwhile your car is exploding. You're making them explode. Body parts going everywhere, and then the cutscene starts again. Hey, you beat me in that race. Good job, Jackie boy. It's like, you died. You died several times, and I died
Multiple
too.
times.
We were all dead. We were in hell.
Oh my gosh.
After you get your
Hello,
teeth
Sir
fixed.
Fizz. Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
After you get your teeth fixed, you're spending $700. Is that how much it costs to get your teeth fixed? Yikes.
Yeah, I'm just, like, right now, like, since we're talking about Jak X, I'm trying my hardest, not to mention the most, like, egregious part of it was anything with Kira. Like,
Yeah.
literally anything with Kira.
How are things? Welcome, Sir Fizzy. Things are going well. You want to play those two games, but all you've heard about The Lost Frontier is people acting like it doesn't exist, or, you don't have to play that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, the original Jak and Daxter trilogy is okay, but not for everyone, and the spin-offs, like, there are so many great games out there. Don't play The Lost Frontier.
Yeah, The Lost Frontier just also made me angry because it was just... The dialogue was so bad. It was so bad.
The only reason people played The Lost Frontier is because back in the day there were fewer options for video games to play. You have options now. Don't play that.
And like, some of the character models didn't even look like they were finished. None of that game looked like it was finished in the slightest. And it made me so upset. Because I was just like these characters, like Kira, for example, like, even though I diss on her, like, a lot, she was actually kind of pretty, you know?
And The Lost
like,
Frontier did give us the miracle that is the Were-Otzel that I wish I could see.
But I hate that so much! Why would they do that? Why would they make a Dark Daxter? That's so stupid! Oh my gosh.
You gotta get through Elder Scrolls Arena and Daggerfall just to say that you did. I don't know if you wanna... You don't have to force yourself. It's okay. You don't have to do that. Video games should be fun. They don't have to be a slog. There are so many games out there. Don't go back and play Daggerfall if it seems like it's gonna be a chore. Don't do it. I forced myself to play through Fallout 76 last year and it was awful. Don't do it. Don't play bad video games. Only play good ones.
If you want to play it because, like, you think it's so bad it's good, I say go for it, you know? Because it can be funny sometimes.
Would you even get the 100 subs at once or not? Oh yeah, it would work, I think.
It's Sergey!
Pretty sure it's happened before.
Get served, forget about it. My friends packed up and left. Left me here to die.
You're only making you want to do it more.
Heard them talking about it. Somewhere in the jungle, they say. Meanwhile, they leave me here all alone. Bastards.
There's a constant stream of smoke going on right next to him.
Yeah.
He smoked a cigarette.
Let's continue to smoke it. Welcome, Mecha Deathclaw. Happy to have you here. Glad you could catch us.
Yeah, welcome.
How would you know it's bad if you don't play? Word of mouth. All the accumulated reviews that say it's bad. Daggerfall and Arena aren't bad, just dated. Yeah, in today's date, I mean, that could describe a lot of games. Some games are timeless, but some games, the passage of time is not kind to them.
I'm sorry, I have to rant about Kira.
Yeah, it's been building. It's all right.
It's been building,
Okay.
especially in The Lost Frontier. I watched the cutscenes for that a while back, and they tried to make this whole plot line of the main pirate guy being in love with Kira and wanting to steal her away, and she's like, oh, I'm swooning over this guy. Oh, but you're too late, pirate, and stupid things like this. And I'm just like, isn't it established that they're dating now since Jak X Combat Racing? Why are they trying to have another stupid Love triangle. I don't care. Kira is not somebody to be fond over. I do not care. Why? Why did they have to make that stupid plot line? It's so cliche and bad. It is so bad. The pirate guy was so bland. Jack was making one-liners for some stupid reason.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just like, this is not Jak and Daxter. This is not Jak and Daxter at all. Jack is more subdued when he talks. He's actually more contemplative when he talks. But no, he's making quippy one-liners like he's like some sort of like catchy Saturday morning dude. Yeah. And it's just like why? Why would you do that? Why? Why on earth would you do that to my boy Jack? My poor boy Jack. He gets done dirty in all of it. And not only that, but they still make Kira say that, oh, Jack is also a monster, and now we have 2 monsters with Daxter. Woman, you did not just call Jack a monster. I ought to hit you upside the head and dump you in the next lake. Oh my gosh. I do not. Which Jak and Daxter game is that? It's Lost Frontier. Like, Lost Frontier. That's how infinitely stupid it is. And, like...
That's not even a Naughty Dog game. It was a spin-off by a different company.
It was a spin-off by a different company. That's why I don't think it's a Jak and Daxter game.
Sure.
Because just so infinitely stupid. If that was the canon, then why? Why did you do that to me? Why? Why did you do this to me?
Yeah.
Like, at the end of Jak X, they are together. Great. Don't insert a stupid, bland, boring, extra love interest. She already tried that with a freaking emo onesie from the second game. And
yes.
Errol. I'm talking about Errol,
Oh.
the guy who's never happy, the guy who tortured her boyfriend for 2 freaking years, and she's saying, oh, he's the best racer I've ever seen. Stupid woman, is that what gets you off? Really? Is that what gets you off? Are you freaking serious? I really ought to smack her. I really ought to smack her. I'm getting so heated. I'm getting so heated
I
about
love
it.
it.
I need a quick drink.
I love it when my boyfriend abducts my childhood friend and tortures him for 2 years.
Exactly! Like, what the hell? It's established that the guy is an egomaniac. And yet she's fallen for this dude? The guy has a constant scowl on his freaking face. And she doesn't see how two-dimensional villainy he is? It's just like, oh, and you're a good judge of character when she talks to Jack. Excuse me. Miss, I get swooned by some guy who knows how to freaking race. Who cares? That stupid yellow onesie that he wears all the time. He doesn't even know how to freaking dress. He's glad to have a bunch of armor on there to at least make him look nice, you know? But guess what? He's a bad guy. It's established that he's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy. But anyway, in Jak X, she infuriates me more by saying she is the best racer of anybody. If that's the case, woman, why in Jak 1 do you make your potential love interest go through a freaking lava pit in your prototype of an A-Grav Zoomer? Are you freaking joking? If you knew how to drive that thing so well, if you were the best, you should have done that. You should have driven us through and we wouldn't have complained. I wouldn't have complained. I wouldn't have gotten mad. But here we are, her making the claim that she's the best racer of all freaking time. No! No, woman, you are not. None of it was established through any of the 3 games. Where the hell is this coming from? Where? There is no evidence of you being a good driver! None whatsoever!
I seem to recall your vehicle exploding several times in Jak X.
I mean, yeah! And also, the first Jak game,
Oh.
because it's like... I did a casual post, sorry. Anyway, she's got this prototype that if it overheats, it freaking explodes. Maybe you should have worked out the kinks then, lady. Maybe you should have. Screw you, Kira! Rant over.
All right, that was a fun one. We went on a ride there.
Oh, gosh.
Should have liquid cooled it. Yeah, there you go. You give her some pointers. How did she
We
not
end
think of
with an explosion. There we go. I mean, she's not wrong. Well, thank you, Twitching Frog. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I needed that. I needed that because it was just pent up. Oh, right. Hang on. We got a Molotov. These guys got a Molotov.
Hello, Kodaks. I just popped in. Anne, are you okay? Yep.
Yeah, I'm okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yes, I am. The guns in Dead Island. Don't show Zach and he'd have a mental breakdown. Yeah, that's true. The guns probably don't really work in the way that they should, and Zach would probably get mad. So.
Yes. Sorry if you asked a question and we couldn't answer it.
I'm so sorry. I went. My eyes rolled.
It's
in the
all
back
good.
Of my head.
To answer your question, Hafted, I think you were caught by the automod. I don't know what activated that. What auto banned you? I do not know. I can't remember honestly, but
Yeah. But you're headed out? Aw, well, I hope you have a good one, Hafted. Sorry to have ranted your ear off and been, like, really, really loud.
No, it's all good.
So,
It's all good.
guns suck in Dead Island, throwing blades superiority. Yeah! Throwing the blades are actually, like, a lot more effective, to be honest.
Honestly, I like how you were trying to suppress it. I gotta keep it in, gotta keep it. Nope, it's coming out! It's coming out!
Well, it's true! She sucks. Mecha is right, let it out. Gotta let that anger out. No good keeping it in. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Oh, can I? Oh.
Good Petey.
Aw. Oh, Petey!
I'm rubbing his nose.
You're rubbing his nose and his mouth is hanging open.
His mouth is like, yeah.
That rant was very entertaining. Well, thank you. I hope it was coherent and made sense. You still have the screenshot of your artwork that says "Screw you, Kira." Oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Top waifu, truth be told, you no idea if this is the original or Riptide, because both look the same to you. This is the original.
Congratulations on your rant, baby. Oh no! I'm guessing the thing was on? I didn't hear the alarm though. That's really weird.
You got a bail? Alright, well thank you for stopping by, Slave Roko. You're always welcome.
Thank you so much.
So if you want to hear more rants like that, be sure to follow Aunt. She jumped off the roof. Be sure to follow Aunt because she's starting her own Twitch channel soon, so she might you might be able to catch her doing more rants. Maybe more things to say about Kira, more things to say about not Kira. Who knows? My insight into what makes games good and Anne's rants are what keep you coming back for more.
Thank you. I'm glad you're coming back for more rants. It's fun to do sometimes, you know?
When you leave your hate in for so long, you give birth to a rant baby.
I love the rant baby thing. That's amazing.
Want to hear Anne rant on the Tekken series?
On the Tekken series?
You mean the Tak series? Because she's playing Tak, not the Tekken series.
The Tekken series? I'm not familiar with the Tekken series. Is that like
It's so inferior to the Virtua Fighter series. Let me tell you. Thank you for stopping by, Half. No, I'm just saying. Thank you for stopping by, Half Dead. Good luck.
Out of context, Lady Anne rants when. Fun stuff.
See, if I didn't work so much, I wanted to stream more, and I actually have like, so I downloaded a Fire Emblem mod for a classic GBA Fire Emblem game.
She ran at me with no arms.
She did. Come at me, you wanker.
I'm invincible. You're loony.
Yeah. So I wanted to play a Fire Emblem fan hack, and the Fire Emblem fan hack required me to download Sacred Stones. It's a Fire Emblem game. So I was like, all right, I'll download Sacred Stones. And that was like, you know, it's been like a decade since I played Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, and I don't remember much about it. I should play Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. But instead of playing Sacred Stones or the fan hack that required that game, I've been working, so I haven't been able to do anything.
Oh, I gotcha. I'll bite your legs off. Indeed, Sir Fizzy. Oh my goodness. I love the Monty Python series. That's great. That makes me happy.
When is Anne's Kira Rant compilation?
There's probably gonna be quite a few of them. So.
Yeah, I gotta remember where they're all stored.
I had to double check. In a zombie apocalypse, you have to double tap. See?
Yeah. You're bummed that you missed the Atomfall stream that I did? It wasn't a very good stream. I forgot what I was doing because I jumped back into the game, and it was only like an hour or two. I didn't even play the game all that much.
How did you like it? Was it okay for you, or was it just
I enjoyed my first couple hours with Atomfall, and then I took a break from it, and then I came back to it, and I had like a half dozen open quests, and it was hard to get back into it because I was trying to figure out what I was in the middle of doing, and then also, because the enemies have such a huge amount of perception, you know, for video games, they have normal human perception, which is fine, but in video games it means like they always see you, and it's kind of obnoxious. So I struggled for a bit until I turned down the difficulty of the game. I like the game a lot, and I want to play more of it. I wish I had more time to do that.
Yeah, I can kind of like relate to kind of like getting sidetracked and stuff like that. You know, like I'll try and do like a crochet project, and then like all of a sudden I see, oh, this is cute, I want to make this, so I just like shelve the one that I'm doing and just like go full hard into another one. It's very frustrating, it really is, and I just lose track of everything. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
But it happens.
The thing about Atomfall is that there are so many customization options that eventually you'll figure out what works for you. Like I was streaming that game, and I was like, oh man, this game is so tough. I kind of wish I had quest markers. A game like this that doesn't have quest markers kind of messes with me. And then I found out as I was streaming that I could just turn on quest markers. It's like an option. There's so many options in that game. Like that is the game that has the most quality of life, freedom to play the game however you want, like that I've seen in almost any video game. It's got so many options.
Atomfall, baby, loaded with power. Radioactive as a TV tower.
Atomfall is one of those games that's like, oh man, I could probably sink 40 or 50 hours into this game if only I had the time.
Also, I was going off of what Bacon Master was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, I've been watching like a lot of bird videos lately, and there's this one bird named Augie that dances to the Bacon Pancakes song, and it makes me very happy. That's my happy place. And also, to answer an earlier question, what other games trigger me? Not a whole lot of them do, to be perfectly honest. It's mostly the Jak and Daxter games that made me really, really mad. You know, with Kira, for the most part. But, the other games, like, I was fine with the characters, and, like, I guess one character that I thought was meh in one of the games was, in the third Ratchet and Clank game, there's a character named Sasha that becomes the main love interest. And she's cute, she's pretty, you know, it's just that they didn't really do much with her character, and it was just kind of like they relegated her as a love interest. And it kind of sucks. I felt like they could have done so much more, especially since, like, she seems to be very close with her dad, despite him being a politician and like being like separated from her at all times. I really wish they actually like expanded upon that. That would have been very cool.
Have you seen Claire Obscure Expedition 33? I have not, and also like, that's a weird title for a game. It's very unusual. I haven't played Claire Obscure Expeditions 1 through 32 yet, so I haven't gotten around to it. It's a turn-based game.
Turn-based game, huh?
I mean, I like some turn-based games. I Chrono Trigger is up there as one of my favorite games. I like Final Fantasy.
Ow, you jerk! Sorry.
But no, there are so many games out there, and Claire Obscure just wasn't on my radar at all. I had no idea.
I've never heard of Claire Obscure. It's a turn-based game.
I've seen like one or two people have been streaming it, but I haven't like clicked on their streams or anything. Apparently, it's a game that came out recently. I just haven't played it or know anything about it. Does Civ 5 count as a turn-based game? Technically, yes. Not usually what people think of when they say turn-based game, but yeah, it does. Yeah. Get a stress toy to squeeze that Mike's head gets bigger. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that does sound fun.
The game is named that because it's made by 33 people, huh? Well, all right. That's actually pretty clever.
Ooh, recording.
I'm so sorry, Karen. I am really so sorry.
I'm so sorry I used up the last of the recording tapes.
I haven't always been there for you and Jakey. I know I haven't been the best husband or father. I know you told me I'm always on the road, always working on the next story. And hey, surprise, you're right. But I'm recording this for you, and I'm hoping someone will find it because I don't think I have much time. I'm hiding in the back of a small store. They don't know I'm here, but I can hear them. They're looking for me. Jacob, I'm sorry I won't be there for you. I won't see your ball games or help you with your homework. Not that I was ever very good at that. Oh, fuck.
These recordings have a lot more feeling than looking at the characters themselves.
Yeah.
Because the characters, like, their expressions don't really change. Like, and their eyes don't really blink all that much.
Yeah.
It's a little freaky, but, I still liked the game. I really did. I still liked the game.
Oh.
Was it this one or Riptide? Remember, it was either. Oh, do you mean like the little girl commercial or whatever? The commercial with a little girl who turned into a zombie that like was launched out of a window. They have it like in reverse with like sad music playing to it. That was the first one. That was the very first one.
Mecha Deathclaw says Adamfall reminds you of Outer Worlds. You felt like you ever put it down and came back to it later, you'd be lost. Well, at least, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, some games are just like that. At least they have quest logs usually.
I guess there's nothing up here of interest.
Man just up and died on his kid. Typical Alpha Team.
Alpha Team. Dead Island 2 had the dude jogging and turning into a zombie. Yeah, I was interested as to where they were gonna take that. It switched companies so much that it kind of lost its like original thing, I guess.
Yeah.
That's but I still loved Dead Island 2. I'm so happy about the fact that we got it still, and I'm very happy for that.
You see, if the supposed Fallout 3 remaster comes out soon, it's going to be 120 gigs. It wouldn't come out soon, would it? Or not so soon after Oblivion Remastered came out. I would be shocked if it came out this year.
Yeah, I don't think the Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna come out too soon. You know. they're making like these articles and stuff like that with all kinds of announcements and stuff like that, and it's just like I feel like it's gonna be the same thing over and over. Them saying, "Oh, it's gonna be coming out soon," but it's just kind of hyping you up and not really following through with promises of coming out soon, which is unfortunate, but like I think the reason like I'm kind of frustrated with Elder Scrolls 6 right now is because they announced it too soon. Like they announced it way too soon, like as they were just continuing with production. It takes a very, very long time. And now people are waiting like, what, 10, 12 years for something that hasn't come out yet?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable with PD on my lap right here.
It's okay. Jojo left my lap a little while ago.
I'm actually gonna stand up and get PD on my like somewhere comfortable. As much as I like having the cat on my lap, I just can't have it for a long period of time.
Sure, no problem. I understand.
Hey,
Yeah, that's where a game kind of suffers for me, is when they make all of these promises that a game's coming soon, like here's this teaser, I hope you're excited, and it's just like, come on, like don't announce it if you're not going to release it like the next year or something like that. It just frustrates me when they do stuff like that.
Someone asked the question if we played the Oblivion. I have looked a little bit at it. I set it up so that Anne could play it in the future.
Yeah.
But I have not played much of it at all yet.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to more of my favorite Elder Scrolls game, Oblivion, in a remastered setting. That should be so much fun.
These remakes or remasters just so they're starting to run out of good ideas. Maybe. I don't know. There are still great games coming out, but sometimes it's good to play a remastered version of a game you enjoy.
Can
Nostalgia.
this visor not be directly in my view? It's like so bad. I can't see
That is really bad.
Thing. I can't see a thing. What are we doing?
Now there's blood on your windshield. Destroy
Breaking the windshield doesn't matter. I can't see anything.
The visor's still there. You can't even flip it back up. There's no button to flip the visor back up.
Nothing at all. I can't see. This is atrocious. You're right, Mecha Death Club. This visor is atrocious. Oh, this is the worst.
Oh, the cats are playing now.
Aw, they're playing with each other.
I put Petey in the spot where JoJo sleeps, and JoJo's like, JoJo's trying to get Petey out of his sleep spot now.
Oh my gosh! Oh, they're so cute. Was this game made by the same devs as Dying Light? Yes, they were. Whoa.
Uh-oh, big stinky enemy.
I hear big guy. All right, guy. Prepare to be run over blind. Got him. For now. Gosh, I don't remember the visor being that atrocious. Oh my gosh, that makes me upset. Get off of me, you stinky zombie.
Tyler, your boy, wants to know if your Twitch channel name, Blue Rose, is it related to Nero from Devil May Cry, or is it Twin Peaks reference?
No, it is actually a reference to I like roses in the color blue, and they don't mix very well.
They're not. It's pretty rare, yeah.
But I also have a tattoo of a blue rose on my right shoulder blade, so it's kind of in relation to that. Hold on.
That island has cars, and Dying Light only has the buggy.
A buggy? I don't remember Dying Light having a buggy. Huh. How peculiar.
Lady Anne has that tattoo? Yeah, she got more tattoos than I do.
Yep. which is only one.
Someone would deny you. It's a lovely flower.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You like Fallout and Roblox, so I'm right there with you, Anne. Well, awesome. I think that's a good way to have a name, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Have a bunch of the things that you like all at once.
Mm. I'm waiting. I'm watching the cast to see if they start fighting again.
Aww. Blue Rose is the name of Nero's gun. Oh, okay, that's cool. I don't know too much about Devil May Cry. All I know is that there was like a couple games and an anime that came out recently, and apparently the anime wasn't all that great, except for the White Rabbit guy. I liked that White Rabbit guy. He has a good voice. Hello, Mr. Steve. Welcome to the stream. Blue Rose is the code name for FBI cases involving supernatural shenanigans due to Blue Rose non-existing. On Twin Peaks. You liked the anime? Well, that's good.
For
More
Devil May
power
Cry?
to ya. When you like the anime, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh, there's probably something in there. Okay. I also like in that anime that Evanescence made a reappearance. That was pretty cool. It makes the demons different, really. Yeah, not all the changes are good, unfortunately. Especially they made that woman lady or whatever she is, like, swear like a sailor every 5 seconds, and that's a little weird.
You heard the first Devil May Cry is getting remastered? Well, everything's getting remastered.
Wow.
And they might as well, because, I mean, like, they haven't been doing good with the reboot as far as I've heard. Cleaned out your PlayStation 5 today and it's back to being whisper quiet. Nice. Very nice.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, regarding the Fallout 3 remaster rumors, I'm sure they will come out with it because it seems like that leaked document from a few years ago was right on the money. Thank you for the sub, Vicious1788.
Thank you so much.
Thank you that. Thank you that very much. Thank you for the 16 months. Yeah, I don't know if the Fallout... I don't think a Fallout 3 remaster will be as exciting as an Oblivion remaster. Because a lot of people talk about Oblivion with such veneration. Like, they talk about how Oblivion is so much better than Skyrim in so many different ways, and a lot of people have fond memories of it and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people look back at Fallout 3 and go, okay, that was good for the time, but there's a lot of things holding it back, and everything Fallout 3 does, Fallout 4 generally does better, and Fallout New Vegas is better in a lot of aspects too. The only thing that Fallout 3 really excelled at was the atmosphere, but you can get that atmosphere from other video games. I don't know if, like, I'm sure there is a bit of nostalgia. I'm sure people would be excited about a Fallout 3 remaster.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it would be as good as... I don't know if it would be as well received as an Oblivion remaster. Think of all the new shades of green we'll get. You want a Fallout New Vegas remastered? Yeah, I mean, there are people that are working on, like, a fan-made... Like, there's, I honestly don't think Fallout New Vegas needs a remaster because the mods out there on PC, they've kept it up to date. Fallout New Vegas is basically, like, it's still got some design flaws that we could discuss. You know, I have in the past, but it feels like a pretty modern game. Like with the PC updates, with the mods and everything, it feels really not bad. And then one of the best parts of Fallout New Vegas is all of the mods available for it. Like, Oblivion doesn't have that many mods, and Fallout 3 doesn't have that many mods, but Fallout New Vegas, that has a lot of mods. A lot. That would, like, same thing for Skyrim. Like, I don't know.
Skyrim has a heck of a lot of mods.
Those are two games that if you, like, remastered them and had, like, a re-release, well, then again, I say you can't really have that, but then again, the Oblivion remaster is like built on top of its own code, so apparently mods that were available for the original. I wonder if Vilha is available on the, well, probably not yet, but I wonder if Vilha will be able to be quickly ported to this remastered Oblivion, so we could have Vilha, who was like the only companion, the only modded companion that was worth any salt. Remaster Morrowind. There you go.
That needs a remaster. Absolutely.
Remaster Daggerfall.
just remaster a lot of the Elder Scrolls games, but like the first ones, really.
I think you could do Morrowind pretty. Well, I'd say easy as like find about an entire remaster. I don't know, but Morrowind is not bad. Any tips for that Dima memory quest in Fallout 4? Haven't played it. Have not done that. Have not done anything related to Far Harbor, so I don't know anything about Dima. One of these days, Zach and I will get back into vanilla Fallout 4, and do some of the DLCs, and I'll know everything about Dima, but I do not know. They probably won't add mods to the console version of Oblivion Remastered. No, I wouldn't doubt it. I would doubt that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a while before they make any mods for the remastered of Oblivion, to be honest. It feels that way.
Well, like I was saying earlier, apparently, because it's built on top of the same engine, what they're saying is that the original Oblivion mods they shouldn't be too difficult to port over. But for console, yeah, probably not on console. Probably not. They're probably not going to add mod support for the console version of the remaster. But PC, it might actually not be that bad. You couldn't really get into Morrowind. Too much reading. Haven't played it, honestly. I don't know. I say Morrowind is a good candidate for remaster, but I have no idea because I've never played it. Maybe Elder Scrolls 6 is good enough. We'll have Skyrim, and then Oblivion was good enough to be able to be remastered, but maybe Morrowind is a bridge too far. Remastered version of Minecraft. Ha!
It would be kind of cool if they remastered like the original Jak series.
Yeah, I'm not sure I feel like the Jak series is kind of a relic of its time. I don't know if it could ever.
Know. Like they could just kind of like do their own thing, you know.
It would have to be almost like a bottom-up remake, I think. Well, maybe not the original. The original game still, I think, holds up.
Yeah.
Even if the second and third games are a bit more confused.
I still love it though.
Yeah. Bless you. Zoom tight. You couldn't get into Skyrim? Yeah, I also struggled with that. It was easier when I had a friend to go with it. You think they should remake Morrowind, not remaster, remake? Yeah, they'd probably have to. Morrowind is, to my knowledge, not as good. Ever played Wasteland? No, have not. I played a bit of Wasteland 2, couldn't get into it. Not really my kind of thing, I think. Ooh, there goes. People talk about like, oh man, Bethesda remastered Oblivion. Maybe they'll get Fallout 3 or New Vegas next, and it's like, it's taken them 10 years to come out with Elder Scrolls 6. Don't give them more projects to work on. I want new games. People say they want a remastered version of Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, but if that actually interferes with you getting a new Fallout game, like, if you don't get Fallout 6 until 2035 because they were busy working on a Fallout 3 remaster, I probably would have just been like, I could have just played the original.
Let's see if I can speed this is that? Let me see here. Incendiary. Incendiary grenade.
Steve, you said you played New Vegas before Skyrim, so the controls are weird for you. Yeah, actually, what I did, because Zach and I bounced back and forth between Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim so much, you know, one week we'll play Skyrim and then next week we'll play Fallout New Vegas. And because the controls are all slightly different, it was very frustrating for Zach. So I redid a bunch of key bindings for our copy of Skyrim so that they almost perfectly mimicked Fallout 4's. Yo!
Some of them wear helmets.
Do I think they'll give the trilogy remaster treatment to Sly Cooper? No, they probably won't. They re-released Sly Cooper 1 on PlayStation 5 recently, and it got it got a lot of sales and everything.
That's awesome.
But that series has been dormant for over a decade now. I don't know if the popularity would be there. I know there's a dedicated community. We both love that series a lot.
Oh, I absolutely.
And I would have loved to see I would have loved to see Sly Cooper 1 remastered in the same style as Sly Cooper 2 and 3. But honestly, I don't even think 2 and 3 need remasters. Like, Sly Cooper 2 and 3 are timeless, honestly. Really good. Maybe a couple tweaks and updating, but like, they didn't even need to be touched up all that much. Give Sly Cooper 3 like a couple of green bottles for you to find, and it's basically like as good as Sly 2.
Yeah.
They did the HD collection, that's true, yeah. The HD collection has its issues, though.
Oh yeah, a lot of the HD versions ported over to like the new PlayStations would have some issues, especially the black bars all over the sides.
Yeah,
Like that. That's a big issue.
They ruined one of the boss fights. They completely fouled up the Ms. Ruby boss fight from Sly Cooper 1 because the beats were all off. Yeah.
Oh.
That was my favorite boss fight because I like rhythm bosses and I like rhythm mini games and stuff like that. But like the boss fight was off rhythm. The beats were off. So like it was not great. It was really not great.
This is great. Thank you. If you find any more
This is great, unlike the Ms. Ruby boss fight in the remake. You wouldn't put it past them to get Virtuos to do more remasters so they still have money coming in while working on 6? Yeah, sure. That'd be nice. I don't know much about Virtuos, but if they made the Oblivion remaster, they did a good job.
The thought of them out there without me.
They need to keep on subcontracting work. You know, Oblivion, New Vegas, other games, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Bethesda now that Microsoft bought Bethesda and they own all these intellectual properties, they probably want more games coming out than just one game every 7 years. So yeah, they'll probably have more developers working on those 2 game series. You meant like the the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro remasters. I feel like Spyro was really timeless. They didn't really have to do a whole lot to change it. But honestly, I would really like a Sly Cooper. Honestly, Sly Cooper 1 would benefit from a remake. Because Sly Cooper 1 is not a very long game and not a very complex game. And Sly Cooper 2 really improved on the formula. I said it before, I would love to see Sly Cooper 1 remade in the style of Sly Cooper 2. I don't know much about the Crash Bandicoot remasters, but Spyro Remaster was easy to make because Spyro was largely unchanged over 3 games.
Yeah.
Sly Cooper is such an underrated franchise. I know, right? It is, isn't it? Yeah. You dropped Sly Cooper 1 when you got to the race and then found out there were more races. Yeah. Sly Cooper 2 and 3 are great, but Sly Cooper 1 is... 1, it's too short. You can beat it in a couple hours. 2, very simple.
Thank you.
Very formulaic. Grab 7 keys, beat the boss, do it 5 times, game's over. 3, padded. It's a short game, but it's padded out with obnoxious mini games like blow up the chickens without it killing yourself, or do all these racing mini games. And it feels really annoying. Some of these mini games, like the crabs, the treasure chest, and controlling Murray is difficult. The characters in that game hadn't really found their voice, so Sly Cooper sounds really quiet. Like, Bentley was fine, and Murray's okay, but Sly is just way too quiet. You can't hear what Sly is saying in half the cutscenes. It's just too quiet.
Right. Pardon me.
The game itself isn't really a stealth platformer. It is a platformer with some stealth theming. The enemies are just kind of like omnipotent and know where you are if you get close. Like, you can't sneak up on them. Yeah, Sly Cooper 1 has some design, I don't want to say problems, but it's really outdated, and I would have loved to see it remastered like Sly Cooper 2 or 3. Lady Ann's zombie survival guide.
Alright, we got the stomp ability.
The 4th Sly Cooper game disappointed you? Yeah, you're not alone in that. It disappointed a lot of everyone.
It disappointed me.
Is there a possibility of Dying Light or 2? I mean, we played Dying Light on the main channel, and have you played Dying Light 2? I think you have.
I have not played Dying Light 2, but I heard the dialogue's really bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it could still be fun.
Yeah. And that kind of sucks because Jonah Scott is like the main character.
Yeah.
Like the guy who played Legoshi in Beastars.
Oh yeah.
And they kind of wasted an opportunity for him to have like fantastic dialogue, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He's a good voice actor. I love anything he's in.
Twitching Frog says, given the appeal the Sly remasters added to the dragons, a similar Sly remake would sell well with certain folks, implying the scale of the community, I imagine. Wait, they didn't really enhance the dragons by giving them any like sex appeal or anything in the Spyro games. They didn't really do anything like that. They gave Sheila the kangaroo like an outfit, and that's kind of it. Like,
yeah, a lot of people complained about her design though. They thought they were over-sexualizing her or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Because the original, she was like a normal kangaroo, but in the Toys for Bob one, they're just like, oh, you're sexualizing her, and it's just like, she's a kangaroo. She's a kangaroo with a cute shirt and cute pigtails in the Toys for Bob.
oh no, you gave the female kangaroo A-cup boobs. The horror. Jeez.
And yet you gave her the biggest badonkadonk there is.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, the hips and stuff like that.
It's a kangaroo. It's gonna have big hips. Your dad likes Siphon Filter? Oh, yeah. I remember Siphon Filter. Not my cup of tea, but I remember it all right. A Days Gone remaster? Yeah, they're remastering a lot. San Andreas remake? Yeah, I believe that. We have to re-release all of our Fallout videos in New Vegas. If they remaster New Vegas, we have to redo all of our videos again in the HD remake.
You know, I actually liked like the what Toys for Bob did with a lot of the character designs.
Yeah, me too.
In the Spyro series.
Honestly,
I love how cute they made Elora. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how they made like Bianca so bunny-like, and I was just like, aw, look at her, she's precious, she's a bun. But I guess like the main complaint for a lot of the original characters is that like it was almost like a big reveal for her to be a bunny, you know, a bunny character. They made her more intimidating in the original, and in the Toys for Bob one, they made her like a cutesy bunny girl.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it no matter what, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We already knew that Bianca was a cutie pie, so it's just like, yeah, I like her design. It's adorable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your only contact, or is that? I think someone said their only contact with the Sly series was when we were talking about it. So it's a great series. It's a great series.
It's worth a play. It really is.
The trilogy is like, it's my favorite. It's honestly, I've said it before, the Sly Cooper 2 and Sly Cooper 3 are some of my favorite stealth games of all time. Play Left 4 Dead 2? We can play some Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know much about it. I don't think you've played it yourself, but sounds fun. Drink time!
Drink time!
And poke time!
And poke. Oh.
I did not know that about the Dragon Daddies. I don't... I don't want them to remake the Sly series. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, if they remade the Sly series, that would be great, but I don't want them to do that just so I can get more Sly Cooper porn. That's not what I want. Need a Ratchet and Clank Remastered trilogy? Honestly, like, Ratchet and Clank 3 is great. Ratchet and Clank 2
It's my favorite.
is your favorite. Like, they could tweak some of the difficulty, like the Yetis maybe, but it's largely perfect. Only the original Ratchet and Clank needs updating, and that's really just because there's no strafing ability. If you backported strafing into Ratchet and Clank 1, boom, your trilogy is looking great. It'd also benefit from having upgradable weapons, but that's not even necessary. Like that's not urgent. It's cool if you do that, but like, just backport strafing and then boom, it's modern.
Right. Got a picture of a guy's daughter, and I gotta deliver that back.
There you go. The freaking hips on remastered Carmelita or Contessa.
Oh gosh, yeah. I always found Contessa freaky, not just because she's a spider, but just her whole design and her aesthetic is very, very creepy.
Yeah.
You know, especially like with the implications that she killed her husband for money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And what she did to Murray, like making him a powerhouse on drugs, it was just... That actually scared the daylights out of me. Especially the noise like that howling noise he made.
Ooh, yeah, I remember that.
Whoa, that one.
The Contessa was sensual and leading like the women I know. Yeah. Have you ever played the first 2 Fallout games? I have. I have a full playthrough of both those games on the main channel. You can look those up and see my first time playthrough of those 2 games.
Turn those pendejos into fucking chimichangas.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the extra Molotov, I appreciate it.
What about Bentley's rabbit girlfriend?
Oh, she's a mouse, actually.
Yeah.
I thought she was a mouse.
She's a mouse. I saw that comment. Like, wait a second. Bentley didn't have a rabbit girlfriend. Bentley had a Wait, I forget what she is. Then you reminded me it's mouse. Yeah.
What are you doing, Simon? What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm doing nothing. He's just like.
Why were you shifting around? Why are you grabbing the air? Simon.
Is this charades?
Simon.
Cleaning.
Simon, what are you cleaning
Preparing.
with? What are you cleaning? What table are you leaning over? Simon, there's no table there. The table's here. Simon. Simon.
Simon.
Yeah, that's right.
Was Fallout 1 kind of tough? I think those old isometric Fallout games are very difficult to play.
Wait, which one?
Fallout 1.
Fallout 1. Is that on a time limit too, or is that the second one?
Oh, that one does have a time limit, yeah. But I'm just saying the isometric style games are just not my cup of tea. I played through it. I played through it just because it's Fallout, but like, oh man. I don't regret my time with it like I regret my time with Fallout 76, because Fallout 76 was really bad in a lot of spots. It's good, but it's really bad when it's bad. But Fallout 1 was like, it's old Fallout. I kind of prefer the more modern style. I'm not a fan of the isometric turn-based style. I didn't hate them, but I will say that I was really excited to hear that there were fans remaking the original Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. It's kind of a bummer that the Fallout 1 remake fan project fell through, but I was really excited because like I like a lot of what Fallout 1 is, but I don't want to play those games. I don't want to play those I don't like the isometric style games. People always bring up things like Wasteland and other games in the same style, but I just don't like those games.
screaming.
Yeah, no RTSs for me, really. Not really, no. Simon was just trying to look busy. He shows up for work.
You missed that. That was like 5 minutes ago.
I know, yeah. He shows up for work, he just collects his paycheck, and he goes home.
He was busy leaning over the air and cleaning the air. He's trying to be progressive in cleaning the air, but it's kind of fallen a little short.
Yeah.
A little short.
Back at Deathclaw, you say that you understand why they didn't want to finish the mod, but the Vault 13 mod being canceled sucked big time? Yeah. 100% agree. That was the mod I was looking forward to the most for Fallout 4, but yeah, project is canceled. Once I'm finally done looking at all of what Fallout London has to offer, I want to go check out Fallout 13, Vault 13, the mod for Fallout 4. But I don't want to uninstall Fallout London because it was kind of tricky getting that thing set up with all the mods that we wanted. So I want to be finished with Fallout London before I start checking out Vault 13 and, you know, pulling out wires and stuff.
I got you.
You say Fallout 2 actually has a good series of standalone mods. Look, I don't want to take anything away from Fallout 2 or even Fallout 1. I know there are a lot of people that really like those games, and if there's a modding community behind them, I'm sure there's a dedicated fan community that really likes those games.
Oh yeah, real nice.
Yeah, Die Bitch is nice. I just do not like Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 from a gameplay point. I just don't like playing them. I want to play an updated version of those games, either officially or by mods, but I do not want to go back and play those isometric style games. I do not like them.
Okay, maybe blowing him up was unnecessary.
Yeah, it's kind of fun though.
What? Ow! Oh no! Stop! Alright, that's it. Come here. Come here!
Oh,
Come
geez.
here! Big boy.
You've been trying to stay off Twitter because of VTuber drama. I got off Twitter like a year ago. I don't regret it.
Ow! Knock it off. Oh!
I tripped.
that was an accident, actually. It was an accident.
Yeah. Sweep the leg.
It was an accident. Sluggish pistol. Effective pistol, maybe.
Yeah, I don't really know anything about Fallout 2, Nevada, Sonora, or Dayglow. I didn't know huge overhaul. I knew there were a couple of fan-made projects, but I don't really know much about them because, yeah, you know, I just don't play a lot of Fallout 2. But it must have a dedicated community because there are people that want more games in that style. You know, it's not Atom Fall, but there was another game called Atom something like that that was just basically another Fallout in that same style that I played a while back.
How do you keep spawning out of nowhere? You jerk. Knock it off.
Atom RPG, that was the name. Thank you, Ben Man Vibin. Yeah. I tried to play that a couple of times after I recorded a few episodes for the channel, but never really got back into it. You're glad Project Arroyo is still going through? Yeah, I want to play Fallout 2. If I can't play Vault 13, then being able to play Fallout 2 instead. That'd be nice.
Spiteful pistol. There we go.
Yeah, there's a Fallout 2 mod being made for Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4. There's two different projects aiming to recreate Fallout 2 in a different engine. And I would love to see either or both of them finished because I would love to experience them. The Atom RPG devs are now working on a fantasy CRPG. Alright, more success to them. Again, I wanted to play more Atom RPG because what I played was good, but again, it's just not my style of game.
Where's the other guy? Where'd he go?
Where is he?
I've been searching for you for so long. I need that book. There we go. Alright. Got a decent gun, kind of, sort of, maybe. And there's a guy over here who wants us to do a quest, so.
I need your help.
Hello, Standard.
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 Standard. above the crowd, even if you gotta shout out loud.
Everything I own is in there. You get me back inside, and I'll give you whatever you want. We have a deal.
Gotta stand out, if you know what I mean.
I'm in.
In times like these, you think people will pull together. Some people just take what they want and kill whoever gets in their way. Well, I say people like that don't deserve to live. So you do whatever you have to do.
All right, Stan. You do it. I just walked away from you like 5 seconds. Are you serious?
Mike, is there a game you wish got a sequel but never did? Banjo-Kazooie 3. I want Banjo-Kazooie 3. Banjo 3E. The one that was teased like 20 years ago. Hell, that game was teased at the end of Banjo-Kazooie 2. And then, you know, teased again and again and again, and rumors, and they never got it. Nuts and Bolts doesn't count. Nuts and Bolts sucks. I mean, it's fine from what I hear. But it's not what I want.
Talking about the Banjo games.
Yeah, the Banjo-Kazooie games. I didn't know that the Atom RPG devs had a card game they released for free. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, I hear guys shooting at me. Got some lemon juice.
What about you? Is there a game you want to see a sequel to?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Give me Sly Cooper 5. Give me Banjo-Kazooie 3. Is there a game that didn't get a sequel? It's just like a single entry game that I would love to see another entry. God Hand. That was a great single game that was received poorly by critics, and then the company went under. But God Hand was a great game. I'd love to see an actual sequel to Overwatch. So it actually has like a story mode and actually progresses the story, and we have more promotional content and the plot moves forward. That'd be pretty cool. I love that universe a lot. Beyond Good and Evil 2. Oh yeah, one of these days we'll see that game. Just talking about how that game has been in limbo for like 20 years. And she goes. A sequel to Prey from 2017. There you go. There you go. Under Star Wars Imperial Commando game. Yeah.
Did I just chop off a dude's head?
Oh jeez, lopped it
I
off.
shot it off apparently. Ah, crud. They're setting me up for failure here.
I'm just shooting at the door.
They are.
Hi.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
They're setting me up for failure there.
Kind of a jerk move. I can see you're busy. I'll come back later.
Knock it off.
Burn Apex and make Titanfall 3. You might have said Space Marine and Alan Wake, but hey, you finally got sequels to those games? Nice, nice.
That's it. You're getting bombed. The guy's on fire.
Half-Life 3, yeah.
Oh, I got all of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Yeah.
I did it. I did the thing. Let's see what they're hiding in there.
I'm trying to think of other games that didn't turn into a series that I really liked. That I would have loved to see as a series.
What I would have loved to see remastered or remade was the Tax series, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was such a good series. Love it so much.
I've enjoyed my time watching it with you. And
yeah, and we'll get back to the second one. In
good,
time,
good.
know?
We got to see more of it. You didn't understand the hype for Banjo-Kazooie series until you got Rare Replay. You know, it's bad enough that I can't play Banjo-Kazooie 3 because it never got released, but, like, I'd like to play it on my PC. Can I have a PC release for Rare Replay so I can play Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2?
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to do that. Because right now I'm stuck playing it on my N64 emulator at 20 frames a minute, it feels like sometimes. A new Mercenaries game. There you go. That was a fun series, from what I've heard. I never played it myself.
no, oh no, oh no, oh no, you didn't. I love that song. I never played the games, but I love that song.
Is that? I didn't know that was from the games.
Mercenaries 2, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Didn't you? Oh no, you didn't pay me what you owed me. So now it's over for you.
That's delightful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel blessed to have been to witness that. Maybe we'll get rare games on PC. If they do it, I mean, I'll buy it if they do it. I really don't want to have to buy an entire Xbox so I can play Banjo-Kazooie, but they're trying to make me do that.
You remember the full jingle and just perfected it. Aw, thank you. You guys are kind.
Happy to have you here, Chris. Welcome, everybody.
Hello.
Love the business. It had to be done. You can't just abandon the rule of law.
I would have honestly liked a proper sequel to Star Fox 64. We've had a lot of bad, not quite sequels to that game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Star Fox Assault was okay. Like, Star Fox Adventures was not a great spin-off. Star Fox Adventures is not great. And then Assault was like, oh, it's Assault. And then there was a DS game, it was kind of crap. And then there was Star Fox Zero, which was really crap because it's kind of just a remake of the first game, the one for 64. And then the controls were bad. It's like, right in the throat. Nice.
I think I hit the throat. Half the time I don't know what I'm hitting.
Nico for Grand Theft Auto. You know, I gotta go back and play Grand Theft Auto 4. I've heard good things. I've never played any Grand Theft. I guess I have played and beaten Grand Theft Auto 5, but I've heard a lot of good things about Grand Theft Auto 4. Just never played it myself. Never really got into the Grand Theft games. Woo! Although, ironically, I didn't play much of the Grand Theft Auto games, but I played Saints Row 2, 3, and 4 all the way to the end and had a good time with those. Never played Andreas, never played GTA 3, never played GTA 4, but heard good things. The story is better than San Andreas. Nice, yeah. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Relaxing. GTA 4 is a huge change of tone. Nothing goofy to it.
GTA 5, that has like co-op and stuff like that, right?
There is a side, not side mission, like it's a side, it's its own thing. Grand Theft Auto Online is kind of its own thing that was packaged with Grand Theft Auto 5.
I got you.
Yeah. Drinking time, yeah, alright, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm out of drink, that's okay.
Would you like me to get you some more?
Nah, it's all good.
I am good, Ghost Cyberfox. Thank you for asking. Maybe instead of playing Grand Theft Auto 4, because I don't much care for those games, I'll just watch a cutscene compilation on YouTube, get the story. Got a question? I'll answer it, best of my ability, of course.
Get the fuck out of here! This is all
Oh, bandits are territorial.
Nope.
We ain't going nowhere.
Extra snack. Extra snack.
You have a movie question for me? Well, I can't promise to answer it because I don't know much about movies. I've seen very few. You don't need to.
I got him.
Mr. Olymp says you don't need to know the story to play any Grand Theft Auto games. Yeah, but I heard the story in Grand Theft Auto 4 was good. I think someone's trying to stab me in the kidneys right now.
What? What are you talking about?
No,
what are you talking about?
It seemed like there was like little like stabbing noises being done to your.
No, I didn't hear any stabby noises.
Okay, just losing my mind then.
I am concerned.
How does Mike have a level 20 charisma? How do I do it? I don't know. I don't think I do. Maybe like 6 at highest. Thank you though.
Okay.
In Adamfall, what do I think of the outlaws not outright attacking you on sight? I think it's good. I like that. It seems like you might be able to beat that game without slaughtering everybody that you see. Yeah, I like that concept. Like, you know, I feel like a lot of games, kind of my criticism of Skyrim and Fallout 4 is that a lot of games just kind of reduce NPCs to just cannon fodder. It's like these people, these are like supposed to be people. They're supposed to have like families and hopes and dreams and stuff, and you're just kind of like slaughtering them by the wholesale, which I guess is just kind of video game logic, but I don't know, it just feels kind of weird after New Vegas did a lot better about that. In the original Terminator movie, when Arnold Schwarzenegger used the 1911, you want to know about something? You want to know something about the firearms? I don't know anything about firearms. I don't know anything about movies, and I definitely don't know much about firearms, so I am not the correct person to be asking that question. Sorry.
I got rid of a punk leader. Yay!
Yeah. A laser mounted over the slide instead of under the barrel. I mean, it probably would make it jam. You probably don't want to have anything like attached to the slide. Yeah, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, you probably don't want that. I assume blowback recoil means you need that slide to be able to move freely without restriction. What is my favorite movie? Kung Fu Panda trilogy is really good. Like,
oh yeah, he
really
loves
good.
Kung Fu Panda.
Hello, hello. I'm in a place called Vertigo. Whoop, whoop.
Get up! Destroy you. In your face. Hello.
Lady Anna's acing this game.
I'm just taking
My go-to
Hello.
My go-to answer.
I shot her in the face.
Ah.
I didn't realize that I would be able to shoot him right there.
For the longest time, my go-to answer when it came to what's my favorite movie, I would just say The Clue movie.
The Clue movie.
The Clue movie is fine. But honestly, like a lot of the Disney movies that I grew up with are like up there too, like Aladdin and Lion King. Like that stuff's all great.
Oh, I see you.
Monty Python, The Holy Grail. Yeah, it's a good movie. Seen any crime drama / gangster movies? That's more of your speed, I think.
Goodfellas and The Godfather.
Haven't seen
Good
those.
movies. Excellent. Excelente.
Goodfellas, Goodfather, all good movies.
Godfather, not Goodfather. And not Godfellas.
I can't believe they took the Animaniacs Goodfeathers bit and turned it into an actual live-action movie called Goodfellas. That's just silly.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
I'm not paying attention. I'm focused on these
You're focused.
enemies.
It's all good. It's all good.
I am focused.
Your girlfriend and you are going to watch Heat later. Oh,
Ooh.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Sounds cute.
Donnie Bosco. I'm assuming that's another gangster movie, and Ben Van Viben is
I
asking.
don't think I've seen that one.
Or Peaky Blinders. I don't know about that. Any possibility for sleeping dogs? I mean, not on the channel or anything, really. I seem to recall that came out during the PlayStation 3 era. I seem to recall that I played that. Isn't Sleeping Dogs like a Grand Theft Auto game but in Hong Kong?
I think so, yes.
I'm pretty sure I did play and beat that game, although it didn't really leave much of an impression. It was a fun game, but I don't really think about it these days. Again, just not a Grand Theft Auto kind of guy, really. I guess the Saints Row games kind of are the anomaly in the sense that they're that style of game that I actually still enjoy and remember fondly. It is a good game. Yeah, I think it's a good game, but again, it's just not my kind of genre of game.
All right, took care of all of them.
I did not know that it was originally going to be True Crime Hong Kong. No.
Ammo.
The voice actor of Way is trying to get the rights for a Sleeping Dog movie. Oh, all right, that'd be pretty cool.
You made it. I knew Mother Helen would send someone. Now that
here's your insulin.
We can take care of the water. We'll go with Frank to start the pumps. But in the
prepared that a while ago.
we could use more help.
Whoa! Whoa! Go with him to the control room. But what is this jogging motion?
Bye, bye.
Why are you freaking out?
Just popped in like he's an Oblivion NPC.
Why is it playing like I have to protect him? I already
escort mission. You would say Sleeping Dogs is more like Yakuza. I have not played any Yakuza games. I know I need to though.
Pumps working. Filters.
Maybe there's something inside.
I just worry about pressure. It's too low. It looks like we have some open fire hydrants. Yeah, 5 of them.
You gotta blow up some fire. Oh, you need fresh water. I see.
Let me tell you where they are approximately. There's a car in the loading area under the crane. Use it to get to the hydrants.
Yay, cars! I know. Shut up. Frank! Ah! What's going on, Frank?
I've got a job for you. Can you check the dead in the pumping station and make sure none of them are dangerous?
Sure, why not?
If they are, then you must send them straight to hell.
You recommend Yakuza 0. Yeah.
There are many tools in the workshop.
There's also one like a pirate. Yeah. Any of those games I heard are great. I gotta try just any of them. I'm sure I'll have a good time. But again, those are one of those games where it's like, it's gonna take up like 40 hours of your life, and I just never get around to it because I never have the time. He just ran face first into the wall. What a dork. LA Noire devs had a plan for a game set in 1920 Shanghai. Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun. What was that? It was a game that came out not too long ago, and then like the studio immediately got shut down. Tango Games. They made the game that was called what was it? Oh man, it's not Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, but it's some kind of weird name like that, like Rush. Bomb, something like that. I really enjoyed the game, but it's a problem that I can't remember the name of the game.
All good, all good.
But that was a great game, and I would have loved to see a sequel. I would have loved to see that made into a series, but...
I thought you said you'd love to see a seagull.
Seagull. Get the Yakuza 0 English dub version. I'm sure I'll play it. Hi-Fi Rush. That was it. Yeah. Tango Gameworks is still around, is it not? I'm pretty sure I heard it got shut down. Like, the studio got cut almost immediately. That's why I started playing Hi-Fi Rush, because I heard a lot of great things about it, and I said, oh, I should play that someday.
Oh
and then
my gosh, the visor again.
The visor again. And then I heard the studio got shut down, and I was like, what? Why? Why is everyone so pissed off about it?
This is really atrocious. really atrocious.
Well, at least you still have a small area you can see. You just gotta not go too fast, or else you will crash into everything.
Uh-oh, I hear an exploding guy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
ran him
picked
over.
up. Oh, okay.
Alright, there you go.
Didn't know that.
Oh, come on. Get rid of the visor. I hate this visor. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot see a thing.
Just gotta. You like.
This is ridiculous. Oh, big ram guy. Oh, I got him. No worries.
Monster.
It's keeping the sun out of your eyes, huh?
Yeah, at the very least. Ow, why did I get hurt from the car? It's from the sun, but the visor's like right in my line of vision.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Hang on, does that guy have cash on? Oh, I think I already moved.
What if you could raise the visor? What if you could raise the visor by pushing in the right stick on your controller?
I can't.
That would be useful if that worked, but it doesn't.
I
It's a
can't.
thing I just made up.
I know you just made it up.
You can't raise it; it's just gonna obstruct your view. So at least it keeps the sun out of your eyes.
Ow! She smacked me right in the face.
So the passenger in the back seat, drive straight, damn it!
Where am I? My windshield broke again.
Would love to see them join Clovers. Ah, yes, Clovers. Yeah, they would like to see that studio make some good stuff too. Yeah. Seeing us play this reminds you of when you almost played Dead Island 2 on New Game Plus. You had beat the DLCs, but when you went to go to New Game Plus, your girlfriend said, "You know you have to fight the Whippers, Vicious Butchers, and the Clotters in Sola all over again." And then you uninstalled.
Oh, jeez.
Woo!
Oh,
Got
back there.
blood all over the windshield.
Why does the car hurt me?
What is this fault for? And if you close that, yay, no more water for everybody.
No, it's because the pressure is too low.
Yeah.
So
I kind of figured that's what you were doing. It's like, it's just making a joke. Like, no water for everyone.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. I thought you were being serious.
The zombies can dehydrate.
I'm just like, you're really not paying attention, are you?
All right, so after we close up those 5 fire hydrants, we're gonna deliver that guy's insulin, right?
Honey,
I know that.
Stop with the insulin. Can you shut the hell up?
All right, if
The
it's annoying you,
insulin?
then I'll stop it.
It's annoying the hell out of me. What is wrong with you?
Fine.
Oh my gosh. Let up. Oh my god.
Oh. Luckily, your armored carapace that you're driving around will keep you safe.
What?
The vehicle you're in is going to keep you safe from these monsters.
Apparently so.
The first time you ran into the back of a car in Fallout 4 and somehow died. Yeah. Those glitchy Fallout 4 cars. What if the zombie bit your car and turned it into a zombie car and you had to get out, otherwise the car would bite you?
That sounds like a dumb premise for a B movie.
Honey, I love you, but you're stupid. Knock it off.
I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying the premise sounds stupid.
All right, can't see where we're going. Hopefully you don't hit the scaffolding. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna turn that into a movie, a car zombie. What did I do to wake up with a zombie apocalypse? Man, gone vacation one day.
What? Why can't I look at this stupid
Oh,
car?
some guy stuck in the wheel well.
No, there's like a street light that fell over.
Ah. That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
First time you fired the BFG that you modded in was the Deathbot City Museum. You accidentally blew yourself up. Nice.
First off, these guys.
I'm gonna stretch for a minute. I'll be back.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ow! Knock it off. All right. Got that done. Stuck in a wheel. A wheel, well, has to be the ultimate disrespect for a zombie. Can't think of a less dignified fate, right? Fire hydrant can't leak. There's no more fire hydrants. The holy hand grenade in New Vegas. Oh, there's a holy hand grenade in New Vegas? I think there was like a mod for that. I seem to recall that. Alright. Let me see.
Have you? Is it done?
I'm Hugo. Mother Helen told me that you can be trusted. Our brother Grant needs someone to help him with the town's public address system. We must tell those who are still alive that they can seek sanctuary here. Would you go to Grant and help?
I'm in.
God bless you. Head to the radio tower and give Grant this recorder. This is what he is to broadcast. I'll contact him on the walkie-talkie and let him know that help is on the way.
Alright. We'll do that on a mission some other time. And let's complete
God
this
bless you.
mission.
Water will help us survive these dark days and better serve our Lord and Savior. Your good deeds have reignited hope in the hearts of those who survive to serve the Lord. When the end of days began, the people were afraid. Many panicked and rioted. Stores were looted. There's nothing left here. You will have to search in the wealthy part of town. Unfortunately, there's no good way to get there. The wealthy didn't want the poor taking what was theirs, so they destroyed all the bridges, cutting themselves off from the rest of the city. I don't know whether you wish to save the world or bring it down.
Why do you say that?
But until time ends, we can still save the innocent. One of our flock, Joseph, knows the way. He will help you.
Hey there, mates. It's Cinnamore here.
Cinnamon!
Listen, Laura, that orphan girl I was telling you about. She's
What?
104 fever. She's delirious. Thinks Bobby's trying to kill her.
What are you talking about?
People are starting to panic. They think she's infected.
Huh?
Only 10 years old, and they want her dead.
You didn't tell me about any little girl.
You're doing your best, mates, but time's running out. Every minute counts.
What are you going on about, my dude? 10-year-old little girl. There was no 10-year-old little girl. They don't have models for 10-year-old little girls. Ay, ay. Well, we completed the pumping station mission.
All right.
And I think that might be a good way to stop here.
Oh, all right.
So, yeah.
You say that you like the Saints Row reboot for the gameplay. It's the same thing for Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda had great gameplay, but it was the everything else that made it not great. It's a shame, though, because the gameplay was really good. So
yeah.
Similar to that. Absolutely. But feeling a little tired?
Yeah, we've been at it for about 2 hours.
Have you enjoyed your time with Dead Space? Not Dead Space. Dead
Island
Island today?
Dead Island, yes. Yes, I have.
How far are you into the game? Oh, it says main plot progress, 39%.
39%, so pretty far into that.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of little side missions and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been a lot of fun, and thank you all for, like, engaging in conversations and stuff like that. Sorry if I haven't been as present. This game requires a lot of concentration.
Oh, it's all good. We're all just here for the vibes, and the vibes are immaculate.
Yeah. And, yeah, I will be solo streaming on my own Twitch channel.
Soon.
Very soon. We'd still have to set up quite a few things, but I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That will be a lot of fun.
Should you try Andromeda? I've always said that Mass Effect Andromeda is a good game wrapped in a bad game. So when people say it's a great game and they enjoy their time with it, I believe it. But you have to slog through a lot of annoyances. It's good, but you have to have the patience to put up with some of the nonsense.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, Andromeda's fine. Not as good as the other trilogy, but if you want more Mass Effect, that's the only thing that really exists.
Yeah.
It sucks that it didn't continue it. Yeah, well, I would have liked more Mass Effect in my life too. I understand that, but
yeah,
it just has some design problems. Yeah. Went to an entirely new, not even like galaxy, not even like solar system. They went to an entirely new galaxy, and it's like you didn't do any. You just kind of did the exact same thing at the old galaxy.
Yeah, it feels kind of like wasted. Like,
a lot of wasted potential, I'd say.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up the stream now. Wind it down. Hope y'all have a great evening.
Yeah. Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah,
this was a fun stream.
We might do some more streaming sometime this week, or maybe we'll get you set up so you can do some streaming on your channel this week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.